Okay. So I've not been on this horse since November, and he's been ridden a couple of times since. So I keep him quiet here, trying to develop a little feel with him there. When I ask my horse to steer, if he feels me tickle this rein out here, I expect him to turn. When he does, I release him. I put that rein out there like that, I expect him to turn. If he does, I release him. He only has to show me a hint, the proper response. What I'll do, and somebody was put a question up the other day about my horse doesn't steer very good, and I suggested she not be so hand dominant. Don't steer him so much with your hands. Don't steer and deep pull on him so much. Maybe start, if I put my leg against him here, see, I want him to move away from my leg. And so when I do ask him to steer, I can just set that left rein against my hip here, and I can just put my left heel into his ribs, and he should start stepping off to my right rein to my hip, and my heel goes to his ribs. Now I got a horse moving off a leg. And so when I ask him to move to my right, you see how when he thinks right, I just let go of him. If he failed me, I could kind of bump him with that outside leg, because he knows he should move off a leg, left rein. If he fails, I could start to bump him with my right leg if I had to, but I'd prefer when I start teaching my horse to steer that I use this little poem in my head. It's called head, shoulder, pelvis, legs, hands. So when my head goes right, my shoulders go right, my pelvis goes right, my left leg adds, and I use my hand here if I have to. So when I'm riding straight, I look left, twist my pelvis, add some right leg, and he started to go, so I just kind of quit. So you could start reining him with your whole body. Just kind of pushing forward here. So when I start going towards the camera here, I wanted to feel I'm looking down here. I wanted to feel I'm looking down there. My right leg adds to it. So when he steps, I quit. When he steps, I quit. I look right, twist my pelvis, adding left leg. When he steps, I quit. When he steps, I quit. I feel him thinking right. Two legs on, we're going straight. I look right, twist my pelvis. He goes right, I go straight. I look left, add some right leg, add some right leg, add some left leg. Pretty soon, I can guide him all over the country without ever pulling on his face. My reins start to become an insignificant part of the equation. I'm looking here, I'm looking there. I'm looking there with my body. He fails. I start to add some right leg here. Now I use my hand. I look left, add right leg, use a little hand if I have to. I'm looking at the bridge, looking straight. Good. Good boy. Good memory. Good. Good. Notice how he stopped coming off that bridge with his front feet. And that's because I teach all of my colts and all the horses I work with, when they come off of an obstacle, they have to drop their front feet and stop before they're allowed to continue on. And it kind of puts it in their head that they have to wait for instruction. There we go. Good boy. Hey, Cat.